The Order of the Elephant is the highest order of Denmark. It has origins in the 15th century, but has officially existed since 1693, and since the establishment of constitutional monarchy in 1849, is now almost exclusively bestowed on royalty and heads of state. History: A Danish religious confraternity called the Fellowship of the Mother of God, limited to about 50 members of the Danish aristocracy, was founded during the reign of Christian I during the 15th century. The badge of the confraternity showed the Virgin Mary holding her son within a crescent moon and surrounded with the rays of the sun, and was hung from a collar of lynx in the form of elephants, much like the present collar of the order. After the Reformation in 1536, the confraternity died out, but a badge in the form of an elephant with his profile on its right side was still awarded by Frederick II. This latter badge may have been inspired by the badge of office of the chaplain of the confraternity, which is known to have been in the form of an elephant. The order was instituted in its current form on December 1, 1693 by King Christian V, as having only one class consisting of only 30 noble knights in addition to the Grand Master and his sons. The statutes of the order were amended in 1958 by a royal ordinance so that both men and women could be members of the order. The elephant and castle design derives from an elephant carrying a hodar, the familiar castle replacing the unfamiliar hodar, and finds use elsewhere in European iconography, as discussed at hodar. Use: the Danish monarch is the head of the order. The order is worn by members of the royal family, and may also be bestowed on foreign heads of state. In very exceptional circumstances, the order may also be bestowed on a commoner. The most recent holder of the order, who was neither a current or former head of state nor royal, was Mar Skmc Kinley Mar Lair, a leading industrialist and philanthropist. The Order of the Elephant has one class, Knight of the Order of the Elephant. Knights of the Order are granted a place in the first class of the Danish Order of Precedence, which gives the right to use the honorific style His Her Excellency. Members and spouses of the Danish royal family receive the badge, star and collar of the order, as well as other Scandinavian heads of states and their spouses who are Knights of the Order. Other foreigners only receive the badge and star of the order. Insignia. The collar of the order is of gold. It consists of alternating elephants and towers. On the cover of the elephants there is a D, which stands for Dania, medieval Latin for Denmark. According to the statutes of the order, the collar is usually only worn on New Year's Day and on major occasions. The badge of the order is an elephant made of white enamel gold with blue housings. It is about 5 centimeters high. On its back the elephant is bearing a watchtower of pink enameled masonry encircled by a row of small table-cut diamonds at the bottom, with another row just below the crenellation at the top. In front of the tower and behind the elephant, a unregistered trademark S-head, a colourfully attired and turbaned Moor Mahat is sitting, holding a golden rod. On the right side of the elephant there is a cross of 5 large table-cut diamonds, and on the left side the elephant bears the crown monogram of the monarch reigning when it was made. At the top of the tower is a large enamelled gold ring from which the badge can be hung from the collar or tied to the sash of the order. There are about 72 elephants at the chancery of the order or in circulation. It is estimated that together with an unknown number of elephants in museums around the world, the total number of the elephants is about 100. The star of the order is an 8-pointed silver star with smooth rays. At its center there is a red enamel disc with a white cross, surrounded by a laurel wreath in silver. It is worn on the left side of the chest. The sash of the order is of light blue silk moira copyright and 10 cm wide for men, 6 cm wide for women. It is placed on the left shoulder with the elephant resting against the right hip. The collar is not worn when the sash is used. The order originally had a distinctive habit worn by the knights on very solemn occasions, consisting of a white doublet, white breeches, white stockings and white shoes, over which was worn a red mantle with a white lining and with the star of the order embroidered in silver on left side. Over this red mantle was worn a short white shoulder cape with a standing collar, embroidered with scattering of numerous gold flames, upon which was worn the collar of the order. The habit also had a black hat with a plume of white and red ostrich feathers. This habit was almost identical to that worn by the Knights of the Order of the Dannebrog. Upon the death of a Knight of the Order of the Elephant, the insignia of the order must be returned. there are a few exceptions known. Paris, Chancellery Museum collar on display, USA, collar of Dwight Eisenhower, on display at his presidential library. Current knights and officers. Sovereign of the Royal Danish Orders of Chivalry the Queen of Denmark. Current Knights of the Elephant listed by date of appointment officers of the Chapter of the Royal Danish Orders of Chivalry Chancellor, Prince Henrik, the Prince Consort, Secretary, Henning Fodde, Chamberlain, Private Secretary to the Queen, Treasurer, Ambassador Paul Fisher, LLD. Chamberlain, Secretary of the Chapter, Per Thornett, Chamberlain, Chief of TRH the Crown Prince and the Crown Princess's household, Historiographer of the Chapter, not J.V. Jespersen, Dr. Phil. Other notable knights, previous knights have included, Tycho Brahe, astronomer, Heinrich Ramsay, German-Danish humanist writer and statesman, Jacob van Wassenaar Oudem, Dutch Lieutenant Admiral, Egbert Bartholomeus Kortmer, Dutch Vice Admiral, Cornelis Tromp, Dutch and Danish Admiral General, Ernst Albrecht von Eberstein, military leader, Ernst Heinrich von Schimmelmann, politician and landowner, Duke William Frederick Philip of Wangen-Quarterottenberg, Danish general and governor of Copenhagen during the JBS Estrup, Danish landowner, politician and president of the Council of State, Wilhelm Thomsen, professor, Dr. Phil, Danish linguist, H. N. Andersen, Danish businessman, consul general, titular councillor of state, C. G. E. Mannerheim, president of the Republic of Finland, Marshal of Finland, Stanisław Wojciechowski, president of the Republic of Poland, Tomasz Somarzarek, president of the Czechoslovak Republic, Reza Shah of Persia, Mikla Kubed S. Horthy, Austro-Hungarian Vice Admiral, Regent of the Kingdom of Hungary, Bernard Law Montgomery, 1st Viscount Montgomery of Alamein, British Field Marshal, Dwight D. Eisenhower, President of the United States of America, General of the Army, Niels Bohr, Professor, Dr. Phil. And Scient. And TECHN, Danish physicist and Nobel laureate, manifested Copenhagen interpretation, Sir Winston Churchill, British Prime Minister and Nobel laureate, Haile Selassie I, Emperor of Ethiopia, Julius Nyerere, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Josip Broz Tito, President of the Socialist Federative Republic of Yugoslavia, Richard von Weizsäcker Currency CKER, President of the Federal Republic of Germany, Nicolae Ceausescu, President of the Socialist Republic of Romania, Oscar Luigi Scalfaro, President of the Italian Republic, Nelson Mandela, President of the Republic of South Africa, Mara Skmc Kinney Mahler, Danish shipping magnate. Fictional members, Harry Flashman, George MacDonald Fraser's character taken from Tom Brown's School Days, a semi-autobiographical work by Thomas Hughes, supposedly received the order in the novel Royal Flash. It is mentioned in several later novels as being among Flashman's decorations. See also, Order of the Dannebrog, some of the elephant badges on exhibit at Rosenborg Castle, 1, 2, 3. For the history and insignia of the original Confraternity of Christian I. C. Bolton, Desi Jonathan Dacre, 1987. The Knights of the Crown, the monarchical orders of knighthood in later medieval Europe, 1325 Euro 1520, Woodbridge, Suffolk. Database over Danish medals, including Order of the Elephant. References. External links, media related to Order of the Elephant at Wikimedia Commons.